hoes. Somebody got to get on their ass. Like Kendrick said, somebody got to do it. Guess that somebody is me. Yeah, guess that somebody is me. Because y'all ain't going to do it. Somebody got to get on their ass. Y'all really don't understand what homeboy meant by that. Somebody got to get on your ass. Now keep flying your fucking airport over me since 5 o'clock. Big heavy ass spaceships. Should have had your ass already over there by the sun. You know what Bush sending your ass out here to do? Cover it up. Anyway, welcome to the DOZ from the BIBLE. King James Version only. I don't understand the people who removed me out of the Bible and got an army out here aiming weapons. I'm going to love field their ass in a minute and ask them if they having a fucking air show in the ghetto in my hometown, Plano. Boy, it's cold out there. It's so cold, I don't even want to go do laundry today. I don't have to. I can do it tomorrow. I got some changeables. I get paid for being cold. Right now, I'm getting ready to document because, like I said, you're not getting ready to disturb my freaking peace today. Flying across here because the damn sun is shining. Go cover it up. That's your job. Flying monkeys. To mess with God's stuff. So give it a rest. And if you keep flying across me, damn it, we gonna call love field.
Crisis lifeline.
Oops, my bad.
To improve 988, your call may be monitored and recorded.
Let me start over because I gotta get to the VA part. I hit the wrong number.
Please stay on the line while I transfer you to the veterans.
You're doing all that flying across me. You're getting ready to start aiming weapons. In fact, you got one on my foot right now. You're getting ready to start aiming your radiation. So let's just go ahead and document. They're getting their devil clouds going.
Good morning. You've reached the Veterans Military Crisis Line. How can I help you?
Who am I speaking with first?
My name is Lucian. What's yours?
Lucian?
Yep.
Okay. This is Miss Jones. Hold on, let me mute my live so I can give you my personal information. I only need you to document this call and that's it, okay?
Okay, gotcha.
I wouldn't be calling you if your government wasn't stalking and harassing me and aiming weapons the past 8 years, 34 years, targeting me over something they really have no control over, and why they still messing with me, I have no idea. But when they're trying to unalive me, I'm going to document. When they're aiming weapons and I don't have weapons yet, I'm going to document. Now, 8 years of being hit with weapons and no one doing anything about it, I have to be out here advocating for my own safety. When people know I'm being hit with weapons and still not doing anything about it, I'm going to defend myself. It's my right as a law-abiding citizen. Now I'm sitting here and I got 30 damn jets coming across my van right now, and they're not going to keep disturbing my peace. If they got a problem with the sun shining, then they need to cover the bitch up like they've been doing, excuse my language, and stop flying across me, because there's plenty of airspace out here. And when you're doing that, you start aiming your little ray guns, your little lasers, your little direct energy weapons, your little electromagnetic radiation. Hell, how do I know you're not going to aim your CIA heart attack gun, America? Aiming weapons at an almost 70-year-old woman is crazy anyway, and I think you all need mental help. Aiming weapons at a retired senior citizen disabled vet who gets paid for being cold, so I really don't like the winter, but I deal with it. But I'm not going to have a bunch of occult group, cis group, whoever group they are, CIA, FBI, popo hoes, keep and continuously stalking me everywhere I go and live, aiming weapons, causing me bodily injuries. Now, either they're going to stop or I'm going to exercise my Second Amendment right. You have an army, they have an army in my hood, circling around me, flying across me, doing all kinds of shit against God, and then wonder why God is crashing their ass, putting fires on their ass, flooding their ass, icing their ass up, whirlwinding their ass, earthquaking their ass. They wonder why they're getting all of the wrath from God, because man ain't doing shit but coming against God and covering it up from you all. But I'm not the one, because I'm not suicidal, never have been, never attempted, and I'm almost 70 years old. Now, I would like to enjoy my retirement, but I got to be dodging weapons that I don't see from a bunch of black women haters, apparently, and a government who wants to think that they're going to keep a lie going that they've kept for generations. Because when God is in it, he's going to bring truth no matter what. And hitting me with weapons, burning my toe out, burning my eye, burning my feet, burning my birthmark is not going to stop God, America. Now leave me the hell alone. These are the tools I use since I don't have weapons, because I'm not a violent person. They are, flying around here aiming weapons at a senior citizen. And the only medicine I take, if you want to call it medicine, is vitamin D. VA know I'm a professional, competent person, and I wouldn't be burning my own damn toe off, especially after surgery that they put me in. Have you heard of any of these weapons, Lucian?
I have never heard of a heart attack gun.
Well, you better look it up, because they've had that since the 60s. I'm really appalled at how many people don't realize they have that weapon. They've had that weapon since the 60s.
Can't discount the possibility. Technology's definitely
Has advanced anyway. It has advanced since the 60s, but they've had that weapon since the 60s. Just Google it. CIA heart attack gun. If they hit me with that damn weapon, it won't leave a trace. You'll just think I had a heart attack. See, I'm not here to play with the government or God, and I didn't work 50 years in this damn country serving at 4.5, 6 months National Guard to be dodging weapons or dealing with the same racism I grew up with. Now, either America is going to do it God way, or he's going to shut each and everything down. Everything, including people. He don't care about your baby kids. He wants you to do it his way. If you can't do it his way, you're rebelling, and you're like Sodom with the inhabitants of Gomorrah. Now, I can't stop God from whatever he's doing, but I'm not going to continue the abuse, being abused and tortured by America behind it. So, Lucian, if you care about where you go, the pit or the palace, I am posting Luke 21:25, sharing what God is doing, so those that want to get their hearts in order with him can, because they really trying to unalive my butt. But God, because I am who I am, an earth angel up on the earth, they can't take it. But they ain't been able to stop it. 34 years targeting me. I'm not even doing my will, which was court reporting. I share evidence of everything I'm telling you, so I don't have nothing to hide. They are hiding stuff. But to be tortured by America, America can kiss my black ass right about now with what they're doing to their own people over God. And then claim these weapons, especially that Lockheed Martin weapon, ray gun, claim that was for out-of-control protesters, terrorists, and criminals. Well, it looks like you're using them on all of God's people, but you mess with the wrong Jones, America. 34 years trying to unalive me over God. I'm still alive and I'm still standing. They got to stoop so low to aim weapons at a senior citizen. Make it make sense. Your country. Look how many presidents I done went through, because they all work together. Now, if they don't stop flying, I'ma love feel they butt, because I done started calling them, and the popo there, he has watched my videos. Even saw how they burnt my damn body. I'm not playing with America. Stop burning me up. Or God'll set another state on fire on your ass. Now keep messing with God, thinking y'all God. I gotta do what God say no matter what, because again, my will was court reporting, stenography. And I would have graduated no later than 96. But then here they come. Injustice. So I've gone through a lot of injustice and unrighteousness, really. But I'm a woman of righteousness, and I will stand on the truth no matter how or what they're doing, especially God's truth. I'm a woman of faith, and that's who battle this was, God, and that's how I worked my own hometown, Plano, Texas. I'm in Texas, so I got the Klansmen out here aiming weapons. That's the way I see it. I went through the back door in Plano. Can't tell me nothing about this city. And I grew up in it. Hell, our family name in the book, in the historical book. So they can't tell me nothing. What I want them to do is get the hell out of my business and my business with God. Let me enjoy my retirement after working 50 damn years, and leave me the hell alone. Because I wasn't in your business, government. I abided by your rules, but you don't even abide by your own damn rules, especially these police sitting up here aiding and abetting criminals to torture a woman. Make it make sense. And we got a black president. I mean, not a black president, black chief of police. Trump just went back in. Let's see what Trump gonna do. He became a TI, targeted individual. Let's see if you cover for the TIs out here, Trump. You did in the first 4 years. We reached out to you. Then you became a targeted individual. Imagine a convict as president. Make it make sense. America is America's full of it. They just got y'all so bamboozled because they doing a lot of stuff behind your back, even killing your ass, and you don't even know it. See, Lucian, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I don't need sunglasses. I don't need sunglasses to look at God's son. So they out here every day trying to cover it up, spraying. They got military, commercial, even the care flight helicopters out here. coming against me and have for 34 years. Y'all, I don't know how y'all don't know, because I know you know they're spraying over you. All the spray they spray in the skies. Y'all cannot tell me. I see that red bird daddy. All the spray they be spraying over y'all. Come on now. Everybody's not dumb. You don't look up? Do you look up? Have you ever?
I mean, sure. I mean, I don't mind watching, looking at the stars and stuff.
Well, have you ever seen them spraying over your ass? Because they keep these guys sprayed up. They do X's. Yeah, we call them chemtrails, and that's what they are. The government needs to stop lying about what they're doing. They've been doing it for years, covering up what God prophecy written is being fulfilled. And they don't want to acknowledge that.
There's a lot of people out there trying to expose, stuff like that.
Well, I ain't no conspiracy theorist. I'm a fact theorist. And I wouldn't be calling you if they weren't doing what the hell they're doing. I wouldn't be wasting my time. I got my son, he almost 46 years old, with me right now that they totally destroyed. And I post that evidence. See, anything I'm telling you, the doctors at VA have seen evidence. And that's why until I arm myself, which I've been trying to not do, because I do have my certificate of weapons, I could have armed myself in 2018. If they continue aiming the weapons, burning my toe, burning my feet, with that direct energy weapon that gave me a blood clot, I'm going to protect myself if the police don't do their job, or the FAA. They keep passing the buck. There's too many of us out here being hit with your weapons, government, and I'm just not the one. So if they keep it up, they ain't flew over here since I've been on the phone, Jason Halley. You ain't heard their ass flying across here. 5 o'clock this morning, flying across my damn vehicle. Every time I crack my eye open. Well, if I'm not who I say I am or who God says I am, America, why are you continuously harassing me? Shouldn't you be somewhere enjoying your life instead of attacking a woman? You're so full of shit, it's pathetic. Any words I speak are in the Bible. So I don't know, you have to decide what you're going to follow. And you only got 2 choices, the pit or the palace. Now, I'm sitting here minding my business, and I got an airport in the hood. All of them armed. I have no weapons yet. But if they keep forcing me, keep hitting me with weapons, forcing me to go arm myself, that's what I'm going to have to do. They're an army against one person, not even a fair fight. This is Make America Great Again. Covering up from y'all, you can think it's funny, but I'm going to see how funny it is when God put another tornado on y'all ass. You never know who he going to hit. Might hit your hometown, wherever you are. Where you at, the East Coast?
Yes.
Yeah. Up there in Virginia or Pennsylvania? New York.
Upstate New York.
New York. That was going to be my next guess. Yeah, up there where the haters are. Y'all need to quit that line up there. That's why God got y'all messing with you, East Coast. Ain't that where the plane crashed at? Philadelphia, East Coast. You getting a lot of plane crashes. How many times do I have to warn you? East Coast, West Coast. How many times? Because you using commercial and you using military to come against God and I. What did God do? Took a military and a commercial and crash your ass. You think it's a joke, son? This ain't no joke. I don't play with God, and I'm not gonna play with the government sending people to burn up my body. Now leave me the hell alone. I don't give a damn what they doing to the skies. They have to answer to God. But to keep aiming weapons at me, I'm not gonna tolerate it. Destroying my damn body. Y'all can hee hee ha ha all you want to. But karma is coming back on your ass. How many crashes have y'all had in a fucking week? Think about that. Two of them better be glad they ejected. God is not playing with them anymore, and they can keep covering up. And I'm not playing either with them damaging the left side of my body from my head to my toe. Now, hell, you done burnt my damn toe off. Leave me the hell alone, America. I got to deal with that because you're so evil. You would do that to a senior citizen. You don't give a damn about people. Now, I also called DOD. I was, till they blocked my ass, but that's okay. They hit me with their weapons. I'm calling DOJ too. I call all of them, Homeland Security, all these hoes. Why are you hitting me with weapons? Because I'm going to call your ass if you're going to hit me with a weapon, because you have no reason to be hitting me with weapons. Because you're jealous and envious because I'm chosen. I'm an earth angel on the earth, America. So you rather send people to the pit with your wretched ass, government. You're the real pedophiles. Tell the truth. You know I know the truth. Don't think they're not listening on my phone. They be on my phone. They got them cloaked and watch everything I do. If you watch my videos, you'll see what I'm talking about, especially at night when I catch their ass aiming weapons at me. This ain't no game. I don't play when it comes to my life. And I surely don't play with God. And I'm not going to continue playing with the government. Now stop hitting me with weapons before I have to pop a cap in one of these pilots out here. I have rights. And that's all I need. You got any questions? I hope I answered all of them. I'm not trying to harm nobody. I'm tired of them harming me 34 damn years. Me and my family.
So like you said, you're not planning on harming anybody or yourself. I'm certainly glad to hear that. Now, what have you got planned for the rest of today?
Do what I've been doing for the past 70 years, handling my business like any other person in their right mind, which I am. Hell, they can't override what VA say. You know, VA, I mean, come on now. I take vitamin D because they hitting me with radiation, sucking all my damn weight and nutrients out of my body. Right now, I'm having my Java, me and my son, and we're chilling. And they got a damn airport coming across here. And when coming across here, because they trying to get to my glory light, like I told you, I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun. Ecclesiastes 7:11, you can fact check me. I'm not covering up nothing. I'm tired of being harassed by the government. I got police reports, VA, my surgeon, podiatrist, and my primary care. I've shown them evidence, even what God is doing. Because I'm posting Luke 21:25 on their ass. So people can get their hearts in order with God before he destroy. You don't want to go to the pit, do you?
That doesn't sound like a good time.
You don't want to go to the pit, huh?
I'm saying, it doesn't sound like a good time.
I wouldn't want to go to the pit. He said you shall be cast down. That means hell. It does exist. I don't care how people act like God doesn't exist or, they little fantasies over the generations. But he does exist. He made a believer out of me. I wouldn't still be here had it not been for God holding me in this battle that he created me for, because I'm written in red by all men. And they don't like it. Otherwise, I'm not a criminal. My record's squeaky clean. Other than the shit they put on it, disturbing my peace one night, waking me the hell up. My hometown police. Plano. They know the shit they've done, so what they're trying to do is take me out instead of pay me. It's easier to kill a nigga than pay a nigga. That word is in the Bible. I don't know if you know, Acts 13:1. Did you know that word was in the Bible? Because I'm a teacher.
No.
Well, it is Acts 13:1. Look it up. I had one lady when I was at the VA, I was getting lab work done before my appointment. with my primary. And I shared with her, and she was a pale-skinned person. I can't call anyone white. But she came back there and gave me a hug because I told her about that word being in the Bible, and she didn't know it was in the Bible. And she came back and gave me a hug because I taught her something. I'm a teacher of God. I'm not no criminal. And teaching of truth, because it's the truth that will make you free, not set, but make. John 8:32. They keep changing God's words. But yeah, you're going to have a choice, and no man knows the day or hour. But I've been fulfilling prophecy for 70 years now, unbeknownst to you. I was predestined from birth, and they really trying to cover it up. So, again, your crisis line also know I'm a child of God. I've shared evidence with them, too, when they came down, when they found out I was in the hospital now. I started calling y'all in 2019. Somebody aiming weapons in my car, in my place. I'm sorry, now in my car, burning my body, and that's when I burning my feet and my birthmark. So that's when I reached out to VA in 2019. By 2023, I'm in the hospital from the damn weapons. Gave me a blood clot that doesn't run in my family. So after the surgery, they kept banging my little toe, wouldn't let it heal, split it twice. Hell, it just came off at the doctor's office. Yeah, so they've done a lot of damage, and I'm fed up with it. And for them to say their weapons are not lethal, they're a damn lie. If you keep hitting somebody over and over again, by that time, it had been 6 years I've been hit with the damn weapons. This year make 8 years. Because that was in 2023, they put me in the hospital. But it's okay. Y'all can keep abusing me, but it's going to come back on you. And like God said, no weapons formed shall prosper. None of the weapons they formed have prospered. I'm not suicidal. I'm not oppressed. I'm not depressed. I'm still a child of God. The sun, moon, and stars still rolling with my ass. All they doing is covering it up. Doing witchcraft and shit. You know, I had no idea how much America does witchcraft. Is that why y'all celebrate Halloween every year? Gotta keep it going. And then you try to put God in it. Like he's a pumpkin head. Hollowing out a pumpkin. Really, America? You're a piece of work. Keep doing your devil class, because God's just going to form it into a whirlwind and put it back on y'all. Y'all call tornadoes hurricanes. That's what they're out here doing. Keep putting dark clouds over God's sun, because my light irritates them. It's too bright. I'm shining too bright. Isaiah 61, in case you want to know the scripture. I got all scriptures from God, not man. I don't follow your pagan religiosity, Christianity mess. I don't follow that mess. That's what it is when you change everything, even the image, which is clearly defined in the Bible, God said. Y'all won't even do it obey him. And it's clearly written, the image. But you choose to worship your image. See, we're just like the people back in the day. If y'all polluting God's earth, he gonna shut it down whether y'all realize it or not. And his earth is polluted because he's not gonna have you tell children they can change their sex. The sex he created them to be. Okay? He created them to be male and female, and you better be thankful that Trump is shutting that down in America. Because God is ready to shut you down. He's not going to have you putting a tranny before a woman he created. Have y'all lost y'all rabbit-ass minds? Doing everything God say don't do, including calling yourself rabbi and father. Matthew 23. You're going to do it God's way, or he's going to shut it down. And again, I don't play with God. And I surely ain't playing with America and them aiming damn weapons. I've had enough of that. You've done enough damage. You keep sucking my 100 pounds off of me. That's all I weigh. And they hit me with radiation. What do you think radiation does? It dehydrates your body. It can even cause cancer or death. See, they trying to keep their hands clean and make out like we're crazy, but my burnt feet ain't no mental issue. And I'm not burning my own damn feet. Why would I want to harm my own self? Hell, I want to go get my groove on. Enjoy my damn retirement after working 50 years, going through the back door, walking around here with colored on my birth certificate as my race. I'm not getting ready to play with you, America. You hoes up in the Klan house up there ain't no older than I am. You may be a little bit older, but we all grew up together. Don't play with me. Anyway, I'm posting evidence if you want to check it out. Katy, Katy, G-A-D-D is in David, I-S. Katy Gaddis is one of my YouTube channels right now. I'm on Daughter of Zion because that's me, and they don't like it. Jeremiah 6, Micah 4. I post my scriptures. Just type in sharing Luke 21:25. That'll pull me up. You'll see the big sun and shit, or the moon. And I'm sharing with y'all that scripture, how God and I rode, because it says there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars in the latter days. We are in the latter days, whether people want to realize it or accept it. I really don't care. I'm just on a mission from God. He changed my will, and, I got to do his will. And that's why it's been hard for them to unalive me as one of God's living epistles. I didn't ask to be chosen, but I'm not going to continue the abuse or the torture by racists and God-hating and apparently women-hating men. Grow up. We birthed y'all. We gave birth to men. And this is how men do women. You think that's pleasing to God? We'll see. They can play all they want to. But thank you for documenting this. One just flew across here, but it wasn't like 10 or 12 every minute, flying across here since 5 o'clock. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. I just use you as a tool to get these people out from flying across me. I have to do whatever I need to do to protect myself and defend myself against their army. And I'm going to do that by any means necessary, like God told me. They're warring against me, aiming weapons at an unarmed person. Not even a fair fight. So just type that in and you'll, when you get off, you probably can't do it while you're working. You'll pull up my night ones, you'll see them aiming weapons at me. I capture that too. So, all behind the building, behind the trees, aiming weapons. They on my foot right now, tightening it up. So the next call will be non-emergency. First, I'll document with y'all, then I'll non-emergency, they ask. And the officer that's comes and check on me, he know who I am. He's a pastor too, so he know not to mess with no earth angel. Y'all call us. He's on vacation for the next 2 weeks, so it's gonna be hell. I might have to call y'all more often, VA, because these hoes will not stop. It's gonna take God to shut them down. So, because 8 years of hitting me with weapons is a very long time, causing me bodily injuries, and no one's stopping these people. So, anyway, like I say, I'm not suicidal, never have been. Now I love myself just like you love yourself. I got a kid. The hell I want to destroy my life, and I got a kid that they already screwed up that I got to help. Because they, went after him, like I said, injustice battle. They created my hometown. Act like they all innocent. No, they the biggest. They the ones sending these hoes. Don't get it twisted, okay? Do not get it twisted. They got to cover their butts. And I post evidence on what they did so they can lie all they want to. Even when I hit the Plano Star Carrier in 98 from them falsely accusing my kid, okay? So this ain't no game or joke. Of course, they trying to help me now, but stop trying to run me out of my hometown because I'm not going I have the right to come home. All my family's here. If you don't like me here, you leave. Like I said, popos, leave me the hell alone. They the one been the main ones, I'm telling you. Kidnapped me. No, I was self-employed. I started my own cleaning business, residential. So, they've done a lot of stuff. They try to act like their hands is clean. Your hands are not clean. That's why I can't trust you. I got too much evidence on your ass. You've been in it from day one, coming against me and God. They knew who I was. When you have evidence and you still doing wrong, it's not your battle. That battle is God's battle. And that's how I handle their ass. They had evidence and still did wrong. Don't play with me, people. Plus, I had court reporting in school, so I was educated. In law, okay? Right is right, wrong is wrong. Stop putting crimes on our children and then fucking them up, drugging them when they in jail. I show all that evidence. Because in my care, no drugs. Why is it in your care, drugs in his system? How drugs get in his system and he's in jail? Make that make sense. Since they keep messing with a nigga.
That's supposed to be a place where they're not accessible.
Right. But all them drugs in. See, one thing I got is doctor's reports. Because in my care, no drugs. After they falsely accused my son, he shut down, got depressed. You go to his school arresting him for something he didn't do, bitch. Well, how do you think that's going to affect a kid? And you had a videotape. Make that make sense. And you still did wrong. So, now God his vengeance is returning up on them, so they really trying to unalive my ass. Aiming weapons, think about it. Be different if I didn't have evidence. The way they burnt my feet in 2019, it was ridiculous. Get off the sun, because I got more power than y'all. I can move your little devil clouds. That's what they be doing, trying to cover up the sun shining on me. That's why I'm sharing how we roll God and I, so this is really true, and it's time for you to get your heart in order, get your family. I don't know if you want to send your family to the pit. Free will. Y'all got free will. I'm not out here trying to make nobody do nothing. Because you have free will. I'm just being obedient to God. Because he changed my will. I had to end up starting my own cleaning business. Because I would have graduated no later than 96. I share that my test sheet from court report. Okay? But I ended up starting my own cleaning business. Hell, I had a degree in business, so I might as well use it, right? Right? If you got a degree and they messing with your money, I started my own shit. That's why I'm retired now. Hell, my business lasted almost 20 years cleaning. I didn't like doing it, but I had to pay the bills. You understand? So, America can try to keep defaming my character and insulting my intelligence, but I have evidence of what I've done in life, even the Archon medal from the military. Expert in the rifle. I'm not getting ready to play games with America because they hate God chose a nigga, like I said. Leave me the hell alone and I won't have to call non-emergency, VA, or nobody. I can be out here enjoying my senior citizen life. Real talk. Instead of dodging weapons I don't see. You don't see ray guns, but believe me, I'm not burning my own damn. Why would I want to burn my own birthmark? Why would I want to burn my own eye? They left burnt marks on my damn eye. Officer Norton know I ain't burning my own eye because he check on me weekly. You understand? I'm not burning my own damn feet and shit. and I take very good care of myself. They the ones who trying to cover up their shit and then plotting against me, and that's what I'm telling VA. They keep plotting against me, man. Trying to get me locked up, trying to get me thrown, and they're the ones doing all the crime. Make that make sense. Here come a big jet across here now, probably Southwest. They've been following me for 20 years, I know. They just started aiming weapons in 2017. They would show all up at my customers. Now, Southwest don't show up everywhere I go, but they were. And now they here in my hood, in the ghetto. We don't have no airport in the hood. Plano. That's where I'm parking out, because I'm not paying for another place to be tortured in or perhaps killed. Because like I said, they got that CIA heart attack gun. If they hit me with that, it won't leave a trace. You'll just think I had a heart attack. And if they aiming other weapons causing me bodily injury, what makes me think they're not going to aim that? That's why I'm letting VA know. I'm protecting myself. If anything happened to me, they might have hit me with the heart attack gun, VA. Because I ain't never had no thoughts. I enjoy my life. And I raised my kid not on government cheese. Ain't no welfare recipient. I've worked for every damn thing I had. I gave all that shit away now. I'm ready for my new beginnings. And it ain't gonna be with your wretched ass, America, you and your cult group out here. Stop aiming the weapons. I'll go get me another place and pay up or do whatever. Pay what you stole. Collin County. That's their problem. Don't want to pay up. What they know, they wronged me on, but God gonna make them pay up. Because they can't change nothing God is doing in my life is written. That was my vengeance right there, being written in scripture on their ass. They tried to cover it up or keep me from finding out when they stole some information of mine. They stole my photo. They can't steal my left hand, though, or the stars, or the moon, or the sun. All they can do is cover it up, put dark clouds over it. But they stole a photo of mine depicting some stuff, spiritual stuff, over my head. And the negative. And it was taken in 91. They stole it in 92. I was in court reporting school then. In 91. 92. I was in court reporting school. That's why I share my test sheet. So y'all know what speed I was in and what my will was. Court reporting. I was in 200, 225. Getting ready to graduate. So America can't defame my character. What crazy person? In fact, what customer gonna give me the keys to their homes and code to their homes if I'm crazy? I had my own cleaning business for years. I'm not getting ready to play with America, and I'm posting evidence. Tell the people what God is doing and stop sending them to the pit with your butt. And that's the way I see it. I have enough compassion for people to let them know what God is doing so they can have an opportunity to get their hearts in order with Him. Because He tries the hearts. And if your heart is not right with God, if you're not worshiping the right image, which is clearly defined, God is not talking to you. Period. So, you got to do it God's way and what is written, not what is taught. But I'm not going to continue. I'm not no victim either. I'm victorious. Because if I was a victim, I'd be somewhere in the crazy house or dead from popping a cap in their ass for messing with me or locked up. I'm victorious because they're out here aiming weapons. 34 years. At 34 years targeting me over God. 8 years aiming weapons. Make that make sense.
Right, I can.
So I'm a woman of truth. I'm not hiding nothing. In fact, I showed a video the other day on my live, YouTube live. The World Economic Forum what their dream and plan was coming out of their mouths. When they met in California, a Russian was speaking. Their plan was to depopulate 50% of y'all by year 2023. They did it too. Because by 2019, they had almost did it. They got up and clapped their hands for killing people. So I just played that, but if you ever want to watch it, Papa Duck. It's what it's under if you do YouTube. Papa Duck, If This Don't Wake You Up. That's the title. You can hear it for yourself. It's right at the beginning, too. He'll show it right at the beginning. This Russian telling what they're playing. World Economic Forum. Your World Economic Forum. That was their plan and their dream. Jason, they're right over there. Can you reach him? But, yeah, like I said, I have to protect myself. And I don't care about their witchcraft, dark clouds over the sun. It's going to still be with me. It has been for years. Unbeknownst to y'all. And that's why I asked God if I could share Luke 21:25 with people now. You know, since they trying to unalive me, aiming weapons, what else is your intent? So, but thank you. I hope you learned something. I hope you fact check me.
Well, absolutely, and I appreciate you sharing all that. So I'll let you go and get back to your day, and if you need us further, give us a call, okay?
I will if they keep it up. Thank you.
Okay.
You have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too now. Bye-bye.
All that damn flying stop. Disturbing my damn peace. Stop disturbing my peace, y'all. I haven't been on in a couple of days. I was supposed to come on and do another scripture. I can't even remember what we was reading. Proverbs, I believe it was. Then Isaiah. Matthew, that's what we was reading. Matthew 23:24. I just been getting my beauty sleep. We finished 23. I was going to go into 24. Matthew 24. Because that was very important. Because there's so many false prophets out here and preachers. It's ridiculous. Lord knows I didn't know. So let's do a little Matthew 23. Since they made me come on. Because they kept flying like big heavy ass jets across my van. I don't want to hear that. If I want to hear that, I can go to the damn airport. Which is probably a good hour away from here. Hell. $45 minutes. So while they got me on here, we'll do a little word. You gonna go get you some more coffee? You know? It's cold this morning. I wanted to get up and go do laundry. I still might get up and do it later. But, what time is it? Yeah, I still might get up and go do it, but right now it was too damn cold. So let's do some word. Matthew 24. Excuse my language, but I'm in warfare too. And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, and we have to remember he's an olive tree too. That's what God said. These are my two anointed olive trees. So he sat upon Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Jesus answered and said unto him, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. Yeah, they coming in his name, preaching, talking about they got Christ in them, and they don't. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Now this was in Matthew. He says the same thing in Luke 21. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many, John, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. We're already seeing all that. And many false prophets, real talk, shall rise and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. What y'all did, went around the world preaching lies, is not what God is saying. See, he's talking about when prophecy written is being fulfilled. It's being fulfilled. He that shall endure. I have endured. Real talk. They'll try to act like I haven't because they still out here doing witchcraft trying. But that I know I have endured the fiery darts. They can play games all they want to. He says, When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso read, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house, neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. Dang, my money in it. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Then, if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not. Real talk. Y'all already getting that. They showing y'all there is Christ up in the sky. No, it's not. No, it's not. First of all, that's not even the right image. So that's not even Christ. Y'all can keep fabricating stuff all you want to. Believe it not. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Didn't deceive me. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. Don't believe it. If somebody come telling y'all that's where he is, don't believe it. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man cometh from the east, and gonna shine it on the west, just like the sun. Rise on the east. They out here really trying to cover it up. My glory light back here. And it's gonna go down on the west. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. The tribes, the 12 tribes of Israel, we're going to see it. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect, not yours, from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man. That's right. No, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man. Means it's a flood. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That was 24, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew. I did Matthew 23 the other day. We finished up with Matthew 24. Very, very interesting, because God is warning y'all, of many false people out here that don't have no evidence, but claiming this is the house of the Lord. Be careful what you follow, because again, Satan does signs and wonders as well. And he says even the elect, y'all's elect, will believe it. Even God's elects. I'm not believing it. Confirmation. I ain't believing it. Amen. Thank you for joining. Hope I don't have to come back on, but if I do, we'll do some more word. DOZ out.